Here are 35 road ragers you have to be careful of when driving on the road. Like and subscribe. Some guy's car crashed into an innocent truck driver, leaving both their cars smashed. Someone's morning started bad. If that was the driver's first day at work, it would have gone horrible. Yet, he didn't cause any chaos and drove away. The driver brutally smashes his car into the other car with anger. This guy was really playing Need for Speed in real life. Unfortunately for him, the repairs aren't as cheap as the game. Maybe virtual reality is better for all of us. Only God knows why he was angry enough to ruin the innocent driver's car and the driver's day. This guy changes his lane at the worst time, almost causing an accident. He was definitely in a mood to cause trouble, but not to cause damage. Some real tricksters in this world. Maybe they should take their mischievous talent to the circus, where it's actually appreciated. Someone played a lot of car video games. One wrong turn and everything is gone. And people say video games are bad for you. Just check out these skills. This guy was definitely running late to a family meeting. I wouldn't be surprised if the food was already served at the event because of the way he was driving. This guy isn't to be messed with. One touch and everything could have been over. This guy's like the final boss of every video game. That was one smooth drift. But if he hadn't drifted, the consequences would have been deadly. Someone forgot the distractions. Luckily, he didn't reverse into someone's car. Maybe he was just in the zone and didn't realize he did the opposite of what was supposed to happen. Karma was right after him. This guy wasn't in the mood for forgiving. This is why you always should think before you do something, especially with the wrong people, like this guy, who has no mercy or forgiveness. The domino effect is definitely real. One gets knocked down, the whole line of cars gets affected. Does no one ever check the rear view camera? This guy was probably too busy texting his mom to save his own car. Maybe his mom will pay for the repairs too. This guy's life was getting so boring. He decided to cause some chaos. Luckily, no punches were thrown, or else this would have been a series of disasters. This guy couldn't decide where to go, so he chose both. Luckily, he didn't do much. All he did was piss off some other driver by confusing him. Luck was really on this guy's side, or else things could have got very, very messy. Just one wrong slip offhand. This guy didn't feel like driving, so instead he made the truck drive for him. I guess he saved some gas. I wonder if he and his car are okay to this day. What an eventful way to get a break from work. The Jeep was feeling a little light today and decided to fly. I didn't know cars could do backflips. I wonder how much the repairs cost this guy. How would his parents react when this guy tells him the accident? This Jeep driver was really looking forward to ruining someone's day. Unfortunately for him, he stayed unsuccessful and is definitely hated by the other driver. Maybe he just wanted to be a little mischievous. People need to stop letting idiots drive. This guy tried to be cool, but ended up just making a fool of himself. He would make an amazing racer with those drifting skills. The truck driver was feeling a little wild and quirky. I wonder how this guy got his revenge back. This guy was definitely getting chased by the police. Maybe he was just living his life while threatening other people's lives. Some people just need to follow rules or never drive. The way all three of these cars got pushed is so satisfying. One idiot crashing into two innocent people. I wonder how the two poor drivers felt after getting hit for no reason. This guy woke up and chose violence. He doesn't seem to like the other driver in the video. The way this guy thought of teasing and taunting people should be put in books and novels. There's no way this guy had a hidden talent of swerving so smoothly. Great save at the end of the day. The drift makes me think about how people learn such skills. What was this guy thinking when he cut him off? Bad drivers confuse me to this day. If you don't know how to drive, learn. Don't ruin other people's day on the road. This girl really did a good job saving herself, but she definitely stressed out the guy in the red Jeep. I could feel the jolt of shock he must have felt. This guy was really in a rush and was determined to get there fast. So determined he almost got into an accident. Some people don't even think while driving, they just do what they want. This guy mindlessly crashed into the car ahead. He's lucky the car ahead drove away without causing a scene. This car crashes very hard into the car in front, causing both cars to be greatly damaged. This crash sounded like a bomb explosion, but the only explosion is the repair bills they'll have to pay. The smoke is as dark as a tunnel. This guy did not wake up on the right side of bed. He's lucky things didn't get messy. I wonder why people don't try to drive properly and not stop the car on time. Driving while looking isn't a thing anymore. Paying attention seems impossible to some people. Maybe they need to go back to driver's school. Poor driver gets cut off by a bad driver. That guy was really after him. He has some great enemies. Mercy and forgiveness doesn't exist to his enemies. A classic case of a GTA player getting out of the game. No wonder his drifting skills are so good. See? Not all video games are bad for you. That could have gone so much worse. Yet this guy saved himself. It's funny to think that one wrong turn could have changed this guy's whole life. Remember to stay safe out there and keep your eyes open. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.